Hello, Scorpio. It's Whitney with Stars Tarot. I'm here to do a bi-monthly love reading for you for October 15th through the 31st. As always, the energies are fluid and also they may not resonate with everybody. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm going to dive right in here for you. And again, I do these readings live because it's more readily available for my viewers. When I record and then upload, it takes forever and then people aren't getting to see the messages. So I do them live. If I'm not answering any questions, it's because I'm just trying to read the cards. So that's why I do these live. But anyway, you got pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So whether you be single or not, or if you're in a relationship, the signs are cautioning you. So this is saying, if you are noticing any red flags in a relationship or potential relationship, pay attention to those and act accordingly. So, if you are noticing any red flags, just pay attention to those. Also, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is through any bull crap to me. It's taking your sword and cutting out anything that doesn't serve you. A lot of people read the Ace of Swords as triumph over victory, having inner strength, and that it is that as well. But it's also having the clarity to know when the red flags are appearing and to pay attention to those and cut any bullshit, so to speak, and excuse my language, but that's what it basically is. I see that sword and you're cutting through any crap or anything that doesn't work for you and paying attention to those flags and acting accordingly. And then you have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So when we see this card, it's talking about either, somebody that you're interested in, or your person that you're supposed to be with may not be like your specific type that you date, but to keep an open mind because, there could be very great love potential with a person, even if they aren't your type. Somebody could be coming into your life and is everything you've really been looking for, but, since they aren't your specific type, sometimes we close off our mind to that potential of romance with that person. But this is saying to keep an open mind, and clarifying it is the Sun. So that's a major arcana, but this is like happy marriage. This is success. This is like total and complete happiness. So, Spirit is telling us to keep an open mind because we could get everything we want by opening up our mind to, who we are dating. Also, then you got stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring your romance. So, stay optimistic, keep positive, because anytime we have those mental blocks, we are blocking what we really want. When you're manifesting anything into your life, you have to stay positive and have that inner faith. Let go of any attachment you have to the situation and try to let it come naturally to you. As hard as that may be, staying positive and knowing everything will work out is a better chance of it working out than having and worrying about it, because the more you worry and stress about it, the more negative you are about it, the more it doesn't come to you. You block it. So Spirit is telling you to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you romance, having faith. And the Chariot also clarifies that, another major arcana for you, Scorpio. So this is forward movement. This is a major arcana as well. And the Chariot is bringing in that love for you if you stay optimistic. It's clarifying that. So what I get this is, triumph. It's having the strength to have that faith, and you will be overcoming any difficulties in your life. So stay optimistic. And then I pulled the universe has your back for your love life, and it says, my vibes speak louder than my words. Again, staying positive. The vibes you put out in the universe speak louder than anything. So if you're trying to attract something in your life, pay attention to the way you're feeling inside yourself. Like attracts like, so make sure you're putting out the vibrations of love so that you can attract it into your life. Even if you are in a relationship, put out the vibration of love so that you can receive it back. Then you got possibilities. So this card is from the Osho Zen Tarot deck. And when it comes to your love life, it's, kind of like resonating with that keep an open mind. Like, look at all the possibilities you can have. There are probably unlimited potential that we aren't exploring because, sometimes we don't look at all the possibilities that may be there. And this card is just telling you that you have many possibilities. There is a lot of love to be had if we just, not so much go out and search for it, but just realize that there is possibilities that love will be there. And then the number 2, because it is a number 2, it's telling you again to have faith and courage, that you can manifest what you want, but you have to stay positive. And then you have compromise. And this card is saying, sometimes there's give and take in a relationship. Maybe you are putting out some of those red flags that we are talking about, and maybe not you or the other person. It could go either way, but compromising is very important in our love life. We're never going to find a perfect person who has everything we want and need, because we can never be that person. Nobody is perfect. So every time you're looking for love, anytime you are in love, there has to be some compromise and equal give and take. You can't be the only one giving, because then your emotional bank runs dry and you have a negative emotional balance. And you can't be the only one taking, because the other person's going to get drained. You have to make compromises in the areas that things don't work out between each other, so that they will. And that compromise brings more love into your life. So it looks really good for you, Scorpio, this last half of this month. It's just telling you to pay attention to any red flags, keep an open mind, and stay optimistic. There is really great love for you to be had, but remember, you have to cut out any bull crap and, really have that triumph, have that inner strength to know when those red flags are appearing and say, hey, I'm not going to stand for anything less than I deserve. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be putting out more love readings like this. I know people really like the love reading, so thank you for your time.